Because David was carrying bow. The David in the Bible. King David, Father David. So, because David already liked me. Can I tell you a secret? Can I tell you a secret? Can I tell you a secret? Huh? Can I tell you why David loved me? Huh? Before David was buried, they removed his crown from him. They removed his crown from him. But David didn't want his crown to be removed, because you understand, he wanted to cross with his crown. You want to? But David didn't have a life and understanding that can make him cross with his crown. So before he died, they took away his crown. So when I saw him in the land of, beyond the river of death, David was not having crown. But when David saw me, he saw me with a crown. See me with a crown on my head made him to know that I'm a great person, because I was able to cross with my crown. And can I tell you how I crossed? Can I tell you why it was possible? Huh? It's not that way. You're casual. You're just casual. You're casual about something very powerful. I said I was able to cross with a crown. Now, crossing with crown means I am immortal. And then crossing with crown take a particular kind of school. A particular school I am attending that David didn't attend. And so there is a particular school I am attending that David, in fact, not that he didn't want to attend it, the school was not running during his time. I said the school was not running during his time, but I'm both a student and also a teacher in the same school. I said I'm a student and a teacher. There is a part of me that do learning, and there's a part of me that do teaching, and two of them are staying together. And this school is the last school on earth. We are not two that teaches that. So that is why I was able to crown. I was able to cross with my crown. And can I tell you why? Okay, let me tell you one reason. There are other reasons. I will talk more about it on Tuesday. Now hear me. I was able to cross because I know that I need my crown. I know that I need crown across. I know that. Can I tell you one more thing? Can I tell you something that will touch you? Because I love that crown. I gave everything to the crown. For the crown. When David was on earth, he didn't see the crown clearly. He was busy with so many things. Ordinary people will always be busy with so many things. I say, we always, one of the ways to know that people are ordinary, a lot of things matters to them. When you meet them, they will say so many things because they are ordinary. David had a wife, he had other wife, had other children. He was settling ordinary quarrels, and he was distracted with those things he was looking for. Me, I'm living for that crown only. I say I'm living for. Yes, I will never live for anything. No, nothing is attached to that crown. So when I crossed and he saw the crown, he discovered that my life was lost for it. Now, when they were on that line, you see, because, please hear me, when they were on that, I'm talking about eating. What do I call it now? Living from what you eat. Now, I discovered that the dead are still eating. But that particular meal, I saw David on the line eating. It is not everybody that is permitted to be on the line. It is those who vision has already made just. Vision has. Because the line was not long. And it was not crowded. It wasn't for ordinary people. It was the elders in heaven that were in the line. Not ordinary people. That means the people on the line were already justified. So what God was looking for is the meal that should make them perfect. I am talking about those on the line are those who their names are already in the Bible. All the men you love in the Bible were those on the line, not ordinary people. They are already made just, but they are not perfect. There is a difference between being just and being perfect. They are already just, but they are not perfect. So they were looking for the meal of perfection, not a meal that will justify them. Here on earth, we are still looking for justification. That is why we call them heavenly hindrance. That is those who know too much. But there is something that God hid from them. Now, let me tell you something. Every day people see you, they see what you eat. They also see who gave you. When you walk what you eat. Your destiny is tied to what you eat. Why you chose your wife or chose your husband is because the food you ate opened your eyes to choice you made. So intelligent people who have discovered their destiny, they eat discreetly. That is why concerning Jesus in 24 of the book of Luke verse 27, the Bible says he ate discreetly. That means you can be somewhere today after this service and people are saying some things. You must know that that thing they are saying is entering into your ear. And if it is entering into your ear, then you cannot deny it. If that thing is not your kind of discussion, you must be intelligent enough to walk away from there as quickly as possible. There is something a woman will like discussing, and you will know that that woman can't be your friend. It doesn't matter any other thing you're getting from it. When friendship shut the door of future, money cannot solve problems. You can meet, if you're somebody who values contact, who values contact, you go for people that their life advance you willingly, even if it means you have to be humble. There are relationships you willingly seek because of the impartation of the relationship in your life. The person might not like you, but you have to go after him. Because each time you spend 30 minutes with this person, he will alter your life. Excuse me. Don't trifle with meal that enlightens you positively. Because when you are enlightened, your destiny will be altered. Can I say it again? I said when you are let me stop this way in this. Hear this. A new angel can come into your life just by eating. If you have a father that is brilliant, or a parent that are brilliant, what they will do for you immediately is to protect you. I told them on Tuesday, I said, there is a particular year that if a boy didn't take alcohol, he won't take it again. How can you start taking alcohol if you didn't take before 20 years? You can't take it. If you didn't take alcohol before 20 years, you can't take it after 20 years. So is it not possible for somebody's father to prevent him from taking it? You don't learn a lifestyle at old age. So whatever that kept people down, they learn it from family. They learn it at small age. It what is called formation. It formed them. They grow with it. Can I tell somebody something? An intelligence? Can I tell you an intelligence? I used to pity pastors who do deliverance, because they don't know that when evil character becomes the nature of a man, you can't cast it out. It will form an image of darkness. When an evil character takes over a life, that character forms an image of darkness. That character becomes the person. And when an evil character becomes a person, you can't cast it out, because that evil has become alive, has become part of the man's life. And then suddenly she came into the church and tell you that she's dreaming a dream of snake, and then you start laying hand on her. Excuse me, you're wasting your time, because the girl have already adopted a snake character. She's asking you to cast away a snake she behaved like. And then you're laying hand on the head of a snake. When you lay hand on her, she started behaving like a snake. And then she moved from here to in front of the door. And you say Holy Ghost fire. You that is doing Holy Ghost fire, you want to die, because you don't know where you are. Excuse me. So many people who are in that, all pastors who are in that way, they have already died. And the remaining one will still die. And then the remaining ones. The awesome power of advice. I said awesome is missing there. The awesome power. Now, out of all the spirits that God gives to men, in chapter 11, 1 to 3 of Isaiah, one is called counsel. Counsel is a spirit of God. Counsel means a spirit God will use another man to introduce into you, not God direct. I say counsel, the spirit of counsel is a spirit that God will use another man to introduce into you, not God, not from heaven. We call it counsel. Even when Jesus came to the earth as the Son of God, Jesus still had counsel. That is things that men taught him, things that he learned from human beings. We call it counsel. So the writer of Proverbs, Solomon, he said, my son, take heed to the advice of your father.